Hey, what's up guys, Sharp Tony here, and before we get started on what the video is, I know I said I'd have a Slaughter Saturday out yesterday, but I found one duel, and it was with the 170 agent, and I don't really have anything for that, so I apologize for that not coming out. That was more I just couldn't find anybody, so I am sorry about that, and hopefully next week we could get you something if people want to actually duel. But enough talking about that, let's get to the video. This is going to be a video on the top 5 freaking worst quests in Anarchy Online. Number 5. Number 5 is going to be the F-Grid quest, and you know in order to even talk to the guy, you have to give him 25,000 credits. But really, that's not the worst thing that's going to happen. This little frickin' jerk midget who just, what are you doing here? Are you holding up the sign? I don't understand. What is here that is enticing to you? This lady, do you like her? Do you like the way she looks? She's psycho. You're standing in a bad spot. You're psycho, Ophos. But the issue with this quest is, the first part's really not that bad. He gives you time, he gives you 9 minutes, you gotta run around, you gotta talk to all these random, stupid, useless, completely just irrelevant people. Then after that, you get the solo nano. But why would they give you a solo and a team nano in one quest? Lucky you get to do another one. And the second half of the F-Grid quest might as well just punch you directly in the larynx, because you just want to freaking do that to yourself by the time you start doing it anyway. What happens is, you have to kill these tree-looking things. I don't want to go to them because they scare me. They give me bad memories. You kill these plants. Not these kind of plants, but similar to them. These are cacti, my friends. You have to kill these plants, and you have a very small possibility of them spawning cyborgs, in which you need to kill. If they don't spawn cyborgs, you might be farming for freaking 3 hours. And they also have a chance to not spawn. So that's wonderful, but once you stomach up and get over being pissed off because you've had to do the same quest for 5 hours to kill a freaking tree, then maybe you could have your team F-Grid Nano. Number 4. Penumbra. So scenic and beautiful, so snowy, so this blue stuff. Let's take a look at this key quest. Alright, I gotta target some dudes. Alright, 6 Vanya insignia is not, but what the frick is 35 frickin' mother frickin' fragments of the source? Yeah, okay, how about this? Goodbye. Number 3. If you know this bald-headed, squinty-eyed motherfather, there's only one reason you know him, and it's because you hate him. Why? Because if you want AI armor on that's over quality level 225, 226 or higher, you need to do this stupid, pointless quest where he sends you all over everywhere, talking to people that don't even matter, that has nothing to do with any storyline stuff. You have to go into missions in the middle of nowhere and touch things and hope you don't die, and it's just pointless. For a perk, for the AI Tech 3 perk, how about this, motherfather? You could frickin' use this perk at frickin' 150. Why not just let me use it? Why do I have to see you? I don't like your face. I don't like your Job armor. I hope you don't upgrade it. How about that, punk? You're bald. Sorry, bald people. Number 2. My gosh. Along with a few nanos that were patched in a few years ago at this point, there was also a new quest patched in. One of the probably worst quests of all time. This man is a terrible man. What are you doing here? What is on your arm? You're not a nanotechnician. You are so freaking annoying. I don't even know what this thing is on your chest. And is that the... I've always wondered. Is that right here? Is that supposed to be the bat symbol? Is that the Batman symbol? You're not Batman. You're very far from Batman, my friend. What he will send you to do is kill some people. You'll kill some people, and then you have to do a quest that nobody wants to do. Nobody at all wants to do it, and a lot of times it's for nanos that don't do anything anyway. Like adventurers, you frickin' get a crap end of the stick on this quest. You have to frickin' kill some towers, you have to kill some drones, you have to kill a priest. How would you put that in a game? How did nobody sue you for that one yet, Funcom? You have to kill a priest? I don't think that's right. I think that's frickin' racist. I think that's racist. And then, at the end of it, you get to go to the best part of the quest, which puts you in the middle of a crater, and people that come out of, all these masked commandos that come out of nowhere just want to die. There's no reason they're attacking you. There's really no backstory for the reason that they're killing you, but you're just expected to be like, I have an issue with this guy now, let me kill him. This is the worst quest line, and it's not like you could finish it in an hour. This will take you days, unless you have an amazing team of competent people. He's a bad man, and you can't attack him. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I just want to beat you up. Don't look at me. I'm moving over here.
Oh my gosh, it's number one. Sharp, you're the best. I love you. You have the nicest beard in MMO gaming, and also bang bang bat that action. You make me cry so much. Number one.
You may be sitting here thinking to yourself, Sharp, what could possibly be worse than the DB quest? Because that quest is probably made by a bunch of DBs who in fact are DBs. And, if you know where I am right now, then you probably have already turned the video off. Because you don't want to see this place again. For a place that is so beautiful, there is great reason why nobody is here anymore. And that is because... Was that a P? Nope. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. And that is because of the Shoal Civilization quest. Holy crap. And you want to know what I got out of it? Out of hours and hours of questing, you want to know what I could do? I could make my chicken smaller. Who the frick gives a frick? My chicken is smaller now? Who wants that? Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me right now? You have to go through... There's no part of Shoal you don't go through. And the parts that you have to go through are the most inaccessible and stupid parts of Shoal. And you have to look for stupid things in the middle of nowhere. And you have to pick up urns at one point. The guy's standing like 2 feet away from him. Is he blind? What, does he not have hands or feet? Can he not go there himself and get them? I don't understand. And it sucks because Shoal is one of my favorite places in Anarchy Online. This is the first time I've been back since I've done the Shoal quest. Let me tell you what. You don't want to ever come back here after you do the Shoal quest. You realize, oh, Shoal's really nice. And then that's what you feel at first. And then as you get towards it, especially when you have to go find that freaking lady in the middle of freaking... nowhere, doing nothing. Why is she sitting up there with that Yeto? Nobody knows. What kind of relationship do they have with one another? Not really my business, but I guess it's not for me to say. This is easily one of the worst times I've ever had. She's a bad lady. You're a terrible doctor. You're a terrible doctor. What are you doing here? You've been standing here for years. You should be absolutely disgusted with yourself. You're not an archaeologist. You're more of a lazy, fat lady that's mean and punches people in the face. And you like Taco Bell. But here's the urns I'm talking about. You have the pleasure of picking these up, or jars. You want to call them jars? We'll call them jars. You have the pleasure of picking them up and hoping that they hold exactly what you need in them. And if they don't, you sit here for hours and wait for them to respawn, and wait until you find the right one. There's nothing else to say about this. You know what? I don't even know what to tell you at this point. I'm done. I'm done.